Okay, today is Monday night. I'm pretty sure it's the 18th of June. And we have just, I had a couple of lamb necks left over from the other night. So I'm just cooking those with some veggies. And I also had some what was it, sweet honey and soy sauce in the fridge, which is what I used as the sauce or the gravy, whatever you like to call it. And just an assortment of vegetables from the fridge. Just whatever I had in there. Looks good, eh? There we go. So there's a good hot tea to stick to the ribs tonight. And for sweets, let's see, I had an apple pie filling in the freezer. I had the leftover pastry from making the potato and meat pies. And I also had some raspberries and some strawberries in the freezer. So I decided to make a pie out of it. And I'll have that with cream tonight. So that's it for Monday night. Yummy. So, I suppose you know what I'll be having for dessert over the next week. Today is Tuesday, and this is what I'm having for tea tonight. It's not going to get above 12 today. It's still only 10, very cold day. So what I decided is I've got quite a few odds and ends of vegetables that I've grown, and it's time to clear out the freezer a bit and get rid of them. So I thought I'll make a nice hearty soup. So here I have some cabbage. There's also some very minuscule homegrown Brussels sprouts. There's some leftover bacon. And here I have some celery that I chopped up. And here I have a ham steak that can go in as well. I'll chop it all up into little pieces. Add some carrot and maybe some lentils. and let it cook all day, nice and low and slow, and we should have a really nice, hearty, tasty soup for tea tonight. Just going through my freezer, and I've found this heel of ham. So I thought, well, I may as well chop it all up and pop it into the soup. That's why I kept it for this such occasion, but I forgot I had it in there. So this pantry challenge is a good way to clean out all the odds and ends that you've tucked away in your freezer. So into the soup it goes. Okay, it's Tuesday night tonight, around about the 19th I think, and earlier today I put on a nice soup, just using bits and pieces and scraps from in the freezer. So that's come up a real treat. There's obviously enough there for a few nights, so that's because over the next few days I have got a huge canning job to do. There's huge big pots there filled with tomatoes, and yes, I will be canning passata and spaghetti sauce, and mainly those two. Plus I've got a heap of veggies over there thawing out ready for tomorrow as well. So I am going to be thoroughly knackered. So that's why I am making soup tonight that I can just eat for the next probably couple of days. Ding, round two. Here we go. That's it for tonight. And of course I've got that beautiful pie that I made last night. And to go with the soup tonight, I've got some homemade bread and butter, of course. And to wash it all down, because the soup's really hot, you know, is white wine and lemonade. So it looks like I have a video coming of not only the making passata and spaghetti sauce, but also I will be making candied peel from some of the orange peels I put away from last year's oranges. So I don't know whether to incorporate the videos yet or to make two separate videos. I'll probably make two separate videos. Anyway, that's it for tonight, and I'll look forward to seeing you again in a couple of days. Well, here's what's on offer tonight after a hard day in the kitchen. We have some lovely leftover soup, some pie with cream, and of course our usual white wine and lemonade. And that's it for Wednesday night. It turned out really nice. Right, it's a very simple meal tonight because I've been canning all day. So I just have a little bit of homegrown roast pumpkin, some potatoes, nearly the last of me potatoes, so I'll have to fish around outside, I think. And a little bit of a leg from Bugs Bunny that I found in the freezer. One of me rabbits. Okay, so there we are. Very simple meal, as I said, tonight. And what I'm going to do is add some of this freshly made green tomato chutney. Just a little bit. Very nice. The video coming up on this one soon. And there we go. That is tea for tonight. And that is sweets with a little bit of cream. And of course, to wash it all down is our white wine and lemonade. Cheers, folks. That's Thursday, 22nd. Goodness, time flies. Well, I'll catch you again tomorrow night with What's for Tea. Well, tonight on What's for Tea is a nice mushroom and rabbit casserole with dumpling. So here we have the dumpling. Now this is just a scone that I pre-made and was in the freezer, so I made it into a dumpling. And here's our rabbit. And some nice veggies to go over the top. Lots of mushroom sauce. And there we go. Now there's enough there for tomorrow night, and I'll remake that tomorrow night. Today is Friday, the 23rd of June. Now that, of course, is being washed down with a little white wine and lemonade. So, cheers for tonight, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow night. It is Saturday the 24th. And tonight I'm just rehashing last night's tea, and I've decided to go with a little bit of chicken rice, and I've got the sauce from last night's tea which will go over the top, and that will be more than enough. And to follow, if I'm still hungry, mind you, I have got some more leftover pie and cream, and of course, to wash it all down, some white wine and lemonade. So that is Saturday the 24th of June. Goodness, nearly the end of the week. Week 8, my goodness. Alright, that's it for tonight. I will see you tomorrow night with the final of what's to eat in this week. And there we go for Sunday night's tea. Is chicken done in spiced cherry sauce, which if I've got a video I'll put a link to it in the description below. Then there's peas and beans, which I canned up in 22, and potatoes and turnips, which I also canned up in 22. Following that, I have my last piece of pie that I made the other night, which is the strawberry and apple pie, and I'll put some cream on that when I'm ready to have it. And of course, to wash it all down, we have white wine and lemonade. And that's it for Sunday night, the last night of the week. So thank you guys. I will catch you again tomorrow night, Monday night, with the new What's to Eat